Okay, I want to give an update on the shed door. So, as you look here, we have the three 12-inch hinges, and it's a total of 10, and we're about 4.5, 5.5 inch bolts that are actually holding the hinges together. There's 5 in the actual trim that goes through the trim, through the plywood, and through the stud on the other side. Now, typically I wouldn't do this if we were going to actually finish the interior with any kind of sheeting or anything like that, sheetrock, because the bolts are going to extend out and they're going to affect the ability for the sheetrock to apply evenly. But in the case with just a shed, it doesn't matter. So we have here, so 10, 20, 30. Now this is important because this door is a very heavy door, and I have the lock attached here, the latchet for the lock. We put that there, and we have this door hinge. Now we're going to open this and we're going to see that the reinforced hinges actually support the weight of this 200-pound plus door here. So there's no twisting in the door at all. As you can see, let me turn and so we can see this here. So we have a pretty much vertical door, no bending. This door was custom made. We went ahead and created a door, and we're going to put probably one more bracing on the front. And as you can see, the back side, this is how we did this. And on the bottom, we have a little pattern there for reinforcement, where we have there at the bottom, you can see it going up here, and it sits flush there. Now look at the bolt patterns here. These are coming from the front, what we just seen. I'll take you back to it. So if you look there, go back around, on around the door, and we have our bolt patterns here. Then we have them here, and we have them there. So looking out, we have this going on here. So our hinges are set. They're all even, and you can see the rough edges of the door here, where we cut it out all the way down. And you see our next hinge, and then we have our third one at the bottom here. Now, what I was talking about, extending through the plywood. Now, if you look here, these are the studs that make up the framing for the door opening. As you can see, it's going all the way through. This goes out all the way to the trim on the outside. Now, normally you wouldn't do that because if you're running a sheet, it needs to hit from here and then sit flush on here. But I don't care about that because we're not doing anything with the inside. This is simply a shed. But I want you to see here, we'll probably shave the bolts down to where they're not extending out too far. And this allows the vertical support of the stud is holding the door. So when that 200 and some pound plus door is extending and is resting just on the hinges, it's reinforced to support that. So I just wanted to update you on this custom door, and very, very solid door. You can't find this kind of door without ordering it from somewhere, having it constructed from some company, and they have to ship it out to you. It's a pretty hefty price if you do that, but I was able to do it for a reasonable amount, and $100 or so. But we'll probably refinish it just to see how it looks, because people are requesting these doors, and we may just start making them for certain individuals. So here we go. That's the opening of the shed. We'll get a photo on how it looks back here. Let me get your door here. There it goes. Zoom in. Scan up, scan down. Stay tuned. We're going to continue to upgrade or update you on everything that's going on with the shed. And we should be completing everything very soon. We got to go ahead and put the roof on. We're going to start that today. I can begin to lock stuff like generator and things like that inside the shed, so we don't have to worry about that and clear out room for our next projects. All right, stay tuned, press forward, and keep trusting in Jesus.